After 2 years of asking Respawn to fix some stuff with Apex, specifically, they're finally deciding to do it, and for the first time in a long time, actually showing some statistical evidence of what they're talking about. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a great day. My entire body is extremely sore. I've spent countless hours on my new VR setup, and man, you guys have got to give me some more good game suggestions if you have any. Make sure to subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you guys don't miss a video, and please like the video because it helps me out a ton. Or maybe it doesn't. That's just what all the other YouTubers say. So like the video, we'll see if it's true. But it has been a blast. And honestly, Apex lately has not been a blast, but I'm hoping with some changes that they're talking about, maybe it will become a blast once again. And I've not played ranked in a couple of seasons, so this change probably, hopefully, will get me back into playing ranked again. But before we get into today's video, you guys know I like to suggest really good mobile games that are good in your downtime. And today is no different with a game I found called Hero Wars. So it's an online role-playing action game with all kind of PvP and PvE modes, and what I like about it is it's a little more up close and personal, so you can kind of follow the story along much better than you can other mobile games. It's not one of those games that has so many buttons and so many options that you kind of get lost. You can complete these missions, collect loot, and upgrade your champions. It's got more than 50 unique heroes, and each one having obviously their own unique abilities. And also, what in the world? It's got more than 50 million downloads and played by more than 100 million people. Holy cow. So it's a popular game to say the least. But what's really cool about it too is you can play online, creating guilds and fight with other players and constantly rise in your rank. So join the game now and get a super chest with a secret hero, as well as 62 emeralds and 30,000 gold. And it's also available not only on mobile but also in a web browser. You can scan this QR code right here, download the game from the link in the description as well, and I'll see you all in Hero Wars. All right, so last night Respawn decided to go on this big thread on Twitter and start explaining some stuff that we've been seeing and noticing in the game, but they've not really made an official statement on it until now. So you guys remember a few pros, I talked about it in past videos, where they started to say that they think that region locking is coming into Apex Legends, and that they were noticing that they were being region locked and they were trying to queue on other servers, but it was actually putting in them in a server that was closest to them, and they didn't understand what was going on. Well, it turns out Respawn finally explained what was going on, and a change that will be coming to Apex probably very soon, based off some statistical evidence that they provided to us on Twitter last night. They said, we are investigating ways of guaranteeing, very strong word usage there, competitive integrity at the highest rank of Apex Legends. I mean, can you really guarantee it? It's a battle royale based off RNG. You can't really guarantee anything, including work to improve the netcode. That's a good note. When you fight a player with a bad connection to the server. We also recently tested a soft region lock for Masters and Predators, where the matchmaker picked the lowest latency data center available to the party leader. We ran an experiment for 2 weeks, and here are some interesting results on how it impacted server population. We saw most regions regaining a portion of their native players. I'll show you a graph right here and run through it really quickly. Basically, the orange is Central USA, blue is South America, green is Japan, and pink is Europe. So basically, whenever they did this region lock, they noticed that most of USA servers continued to be USA, and a lot of the Japanese and European players tended to kind of wiggle down and not play on USA servers, obviously because it was region locked, but basically insinuating that there wasn't that many other people playing on USA servers. So obviously you can look at these graphs and tell what's going on, but was a real shocker for me is the Japan West and West Europe servers shot up in their own native players once this region lock happened, suggesting that there are many Japan West players and West European players that are playing on other servers. So they said they did this for a couple of reasons. One, obviously, being that the shots weren't, registering correctly. You've got the netcode that is just not keeping up with this bad connection issues. But then also they said, we understand that many of you do prefer to play on other servers outside of your region for various reasons, including one of those being cheaters. But please know we are continuing to work on addressing these concerns with our game security team, and we will continue to evaluate ways to improve the quality of competitive matches in the next coming months. So obviously that sounds like they're going to have some type of an update in the next coming months that will specifically address this. Could be season 12, could be the anniversary collection event, or I don't know. Yeah, it is collection event. I think you get heirloom shards. However, I will be the first to tell you that how many times have we heard, hey, in the coming months, or hey, soon, be on the lookout soon, and that soon never comes. So don't get your hopes up and think that they're about to release this amazing anti-cheat and it's going to solve all the cheater issues or something like that. That's not going to happen. If it does happen, I will literally put my actual physical foot in my mouth. But the translating Respawn tweet actually made a good point, saying we have actual substantiated data to share with you. Crazy that it seems to happen twice a year. Please, 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 please don't mention Titanfall right now. That game no longer exists. And Bullet, which was a pro Apex player, said, until there are less cheaters on Tokyo, I think people will continue to play North America. So obviously a lot of these people that are not from North America are playing on the North America servers, but it's still mostly North American players for obvious reasons. So why are a large group of people coming to play on these NA servers? Well, it's because, like he said, a lot of these Asian servers are filled with hackers. And it's very unfortunate for these people that are having to play these Asian servers because from what I've seen, the pros over in the Asia region are very, very good. They're super solid at the game. And it sucks that they're put in a region like that where they have to fight these kind of issues more than we do. And don't get me wrong, we have to fight them like crazy. But a lot of the Asian players that are trying to take this game seriously seem to have to really play on 200 ping automatically because there's no other way. From what I've heard, the servers are really that bad and that filled with cheaters. It's like every game. So I don't really know what Respawn has planned to fix this, but in my honest opinion, I don't see any fixing that unless you just come up with this amazing anti-cheat that just solves it all for you, which you're not. I just don't know what they'll do. Leave me some comments and let me know any ideas that you guys have that you think would actually fix this situation. But even Retrospect commented on this though and said, yay, after 2 years finally. And I forgot, a lot of people have been constantly asking for region lock on Apex Legends. You know, Valorant's been doing it since the start, and a lot of people seem to appreciate that because apparently it provides a little bit more consistency, but I'm not sure. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. And another little update from Respawn, just in case you weren't already aware that they are the Grinch this Christmas, they wanted to remind you once again that they are indeed the Grinch. As a heads up, Apex players who were incorrectly granted the Watson heirloom have now had the item removed. We have granted one event pack, yay, to make up for the confusion. Yeah, because that makes it equal. Apologies, legends, that one's on us. So still, go and ask your mom and beg your little daddy to come and buy you some heirloom shards. We didn't want to let you keep the heirloom because then you might not spend $150 to come and buy it. And lastly, a golden nugget. This one's coming from Blessed Seal, a guy who does a bunch of crazy modded videos on R5 Reloaded. He's super cool. He actually sent me these pictures of some custom skins that he's created. Let me know what you guys think of not necessarily just these skins, but this idea in general, being able to create your own little custom skins like this. I think it would be super cool. And while they say, look, it might just be too hard to create, what about like in the old days, like Black Ops 1, where you could just like, you had like a paint shop or a workshop, not necessarily with the skins, but like your emblem, and you can create your own emblem instead of having, you know, a new emblem added to the game. You had this workshop where you could create and design, customize your own emblem, and you would look up YouTube tutorials on how to create this emblem because it was like an artwork. Why don't we have like a skin shop filled of like this big paint shop, and we could just literally work and create on our own gun skins? We can create our own finishes. Like, you just have all of these sets in there, these assets, and we just get to create them using those assets. You can't tell me that stuff can't be done or that it's too complicated. They've been doing it for years. They did it in the old games years ago. Saying we can't do it is saying we just don't want to do it. Or you could just be honest and say you don't like the idea, even though I think the idea is great. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for some more Apex content like this. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibe or Die, only positivity. Make sure to go down in the comments below and lift someone up, make their day better, not worse. Have a great Merry Christmas. Oh, I just hit my mic. By the way, I will not be streaming during this little holiday season. Gonna be spending some more time with my family. I got a lot of stuff going on, so make sure to, I hit my mic again, but make sure to stay tuned for the videos, and don't forget to check out my exclusive videos on Facebook, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Later, Gators.